In Outer Wilds, every planet dies, but only one suffers before the end. No more. Let's save Brittle Hollow. First, we'll take a couple loops to investigate this poor planet and its violent moon. Hollow's lantern has 4 active volcanoes. Each one fires about 65 balls of lava per loop. That's 260 fireballs, about 1 every 5 seconds. And this process isn't scripted, it's random. Each volcano has cooldowns of between 7 and 30 seconds. Nothing is choreographed. It's just chaos let loose on an unsuspecting solar system. And this close to Brittle Hollow, there's only one direction for these little balls of lava to go. Down. Sure, they might go around and around at first, but eventually, all balls fall. And what's more, wherever they land, the destruction they inflict isn't scripted either. Brittle Hollow has been built in segments, and each one has what the player's scout calls surface integrity. When a fireball strikes a segment, it loses some surface integrity. And when it hits 0%, into the black hole it goes. For those few areas of Brittle Hollow that are never destroyed, the maximum surface integrity has simply been set to an extremely high value. It's elegant game design, like so much of Outer Wilds. So, can these balls of lava even be stopped? Surely the devs just made them invulnerable to the player and the player's ship. I mean, there's no reason for them to have included a completely pointless minigame that hasn't even been discovered 10 years after launch. Huh. After some mildly deadly experimentation, it became apparent that while some fireballs can be destroyed by the scout, they are rare exceptions, and I cannot for the life of me predict which ones they are. Most of the fireballs are invulnerable to the scout. The only thing capable of stopping them, other than our literal flesh and bone, is our ship. Our flammable ship, made out of wood. Nah, don't worry, it's probably fine. As long as we collide with the balls at a low enough speed, we take no damage. Well, maybe not quite. If our ship is already damaged, then even fairly low speed collisions could take down the percentage. And when that percentage hits 0, then boom. Our ship becomes 2 ships that both suck. But that's just the front of the ship. We have a whole host of components other than the cockpit that can be sacrificed to the great balls of lava. And yes, in a collision, the only components that are damaged are the ones that were actually impacted. As luck would have it, one part of our ship is designed for high-speed impacts: the landing gear. It's so durable that, while it was designed to break apart when its health falls to 0, I'm guessing very few players have ever seen that happen. But voila, no more landing gear. And interestingly enough, the back 2 struts are now invincible. At least until we repair them. So here's the plan. I fly around to every ball I see and launch my scout. If it explodes, then great. If not, then I have to get closer and give it a little tap. I have to do this super quickly, ideally like once every 5 seconds, and I have to slow down to basically a stop at every collision. So, okay, sorry to burst your bubble, but it's impossible. Once every 5 seconds? I mean, come on. But maybe we can get close enough? maybe we can see an appreciable difference at the end of the loop. And that's something. What's the saying? Save one life, save the world entire. Except here it's like, save one little bit of Brittle Hollow, save the... I don't know, whatever. It eventually became clear to me that the scout was just a distraction. Yes, every once in a while a ball would explode early, but by far the biggest factor in my success was whether my ship got damaged or not. And trying to deal with a scout while maintaining the correct speed was too much for my poor little brain. Another realization I had while making this video was that the acceleration inside the atmosphere is significantly reduced. But not just in the way you would expect based on air resistance, deceleration is also much slower. If I'm traveling towards a fireball at 100 meters per second, slowing down takes way longer. So realizing that I need to stay out of the atmosphere was critical to success. The method that finally clicked for me was to aim for the fireballs that are furthest away from Brittle Hollow. Once I can lock onto one, I target a speed of no more than about 200 meters per second if I'm more than 400 meters away. And I make sure I slow down to below 100 meters per second by the time I am 100 meters away. And then I tilt up before striking so that my landing gear takes the damage. And of course, matching velocity is the key to this whole thing. I spent way too long on this challenge, trying to nail the perfect run. After like 30 hours or so of really frustrating failures, I finally finished one I was happy with. You can watch the whole run in a separate video if you really want to, but rest assured it is quite repetitive. There was one pretty cool moment at the end, though. I knew this run was my best yet, so I really wanted to survive to the end of the loop. That annoying alarm is going off because I lost the landing gear, by the way. By the end of the run, I had stopped 94 fireballs from decimating the surface of Brittle Hollow, and it was truly satisfying to see it largely intact at the end of the loop. So, there you go. I'm calling it. We saved Brittle Hollow! Yep, totally saved. Thanks everyone. If you thought this was vaguely interesting, I have a bunch more Outer Wilds content on my channel, so make sure you subscribe and let YouTube know you liked this video so it will recommend you more of the same. Until next time, y'all take care.